With the tack room done, it is finally time to reclaim my stable. It is an absolute mess. It's actually quite embarrassing. I've just stopped sweeping the floor, everything is everywhere, and yeah, it's actually abysmal. So I'm gonna put the tack that definitely needs to be in the tack room back. I'm gonna try and sort through everything so only the stuff that really needs to be in there can go in there. And then I will eventually give this stable a good clean, a soapy clean, because the birds came back after I pressure washed before we have to start bringing in for winter. So yeah, let's have a good organise of the stuff that needs to go back in the tack room and stuff that I don't really need and can go either into storage or can go onto Facebook Marketplace or to like a horse charity or something. So yes, this is the fun part. I say that now and in like half an hour's time I'm like, why did we do this? Let's start with the easy stuff and put the bridles back in. Okay, whistle back. Astrid. Oh, that is satisfying. Another pretty straightforward thing I think is going to be my saddles, so let's get those in next. Or should have really cleaned my numbness first, shouldn't I? Let's take my numbness off to clean, then I'll put my saddles back in and we can put all clean stuff back in. That would be wise and future Beth will thank me. Okay. Saddle should I put where? That's the question. Do I put Estrid's here or do I put Tizzy's here? I think Tizzy's here. You can still come in, grab everything. Why is it so wobbly? Other thing I wanted to sort out is I have this little shelf under my saddle rack with all my gloves in. So we've got some autumn winter ones. Got some, I don't even know what type these are like showing gloves and they haven't lasted very long. I've also got all my like high vis stuff that I don't want to be under here anymore, like these to go on the breastplate, some high vis wraps. I want them to be in a separate place. My head torch, headband, reflective band that goes on my helmet when I'm hacking in the winter. I want them to all be in somewhere different and it just be gloves under here so that it's easy to get them and they're nice and organised. I do need to get some new summer gloves, but I won't need to get them for a long time until like the end of spring. So yeah, that's okay. Let's take you. That way. Okay, next up to sort through are my boot buckets. We won't need any towels anymore, hopefully, because there'll be no birds in there for us to need towels. So they've all got very dirty. So I only need 2 boot buckets, don't I? Really, one for Tizzy, one for Estrid. So let's take them all out. Oh, I've got spare pads. Who knew? There's a spider in there. Let's give it a clean out. And it's really handy. I love having my boots in a bucket. It does get a bit like dustier and muddy, but it means I can just pick up the bucket when I need to put boots on a horse. and then when I take them to the wash box to like be cleaned after I've ridden, it's easy to like just put the boots back in the bucket and carry them around. So yeah, these are Estrids. I really like the Equilibrium Tri-Zone brushing boots. They're so good, nice and lightweight. They haven't rubbed yet, so fingers crossed that they don't in the future. I would like to get some more. They come in navy now without the lock strap, so they're a bit easier to put on and off. So I would like to get some because I've only got one set at the moment. High vis can go in a different pile, and these are Estrids barefoot boots. Are they? 115. No, those are Tizzy's, so Estrids must be in here somewhere. Oh no, hers are in the vet gate box in case I lost a shoe on course from her competition, so we don't need them. These are also Estrids. Fluffy ones. And then I've also got some overreach boots if we do any like jumping or poles. They go on the bottom. The rest, I believe, are Wizzles. Okay, one. Okay, Tizzy's boots. She's got fluffy hind brushing boots. And then she's got these Woofwear neoprene front ones, and 115, and these are her front barefoot boots. And she's also got some hinds and her hind barefoot boots. So that's all she needs, and I always have, whenever I've got them in barefoot boots, like a brush with a hoof pick to like put the boots on and keep everything nice and clean. So that one's going in there. I think the boots can go here. Nice, how does that look? The other things definitely going back in are my Groundwork kit. So I've got a like Liberty Groundwork stick and a lunging whip. Now, although they're called whips, I never ever use them to whip. These never hit a horse. They are an extension of my arm. They are like an arrow, a director, a baton. They are not to whip horses, just FYI. And my lunge rope. So these can definitely go back in because these are a staple. The birds have absolutely destroyed my cross-country number. That is really grim. So I'm going to take that home for a nice warm water soak. We'll make a pile of things that need to go home, oh dusty, and have a nice soak. We've got a big pile of towels covered in bird poop because the towels have been covering everything as much as possible, but bird poop still managed to get on some stuff. The other thing I've got is I have a bag of like my horse tack cleaning supplies. This is going to go up on the shelf, so I'll do that next. Okay, there it is. Helmet. Did you put the helmet in the middle? Put the helmet that way. Boots. Chaps. Decided on a high vis bucket. I'm going to have 3 buckets. Tizzy, Estrid, high vis. And then this is my flashing high vis. Go under there. Nice, we're getting there. I also had in the tack room this lovely bridle bag with 3 hooks, and it's got my endurance bitless bridle and my leather bridle, and what I'm going to do is put my leather bridle into storage and actually put this in the trailer. So I'm going to put my spare competition tack, competition head collar and the bitless bridle in the trailer in this, hung up in the tack room, so that if I ever need a bitless bridle or anything, then it's always there, and it'll be nice and clean all the time and contained in here. So that's the plan for that. So that's going to stay. I'll put that in the trailer at some point. Then the rest, I think, I'm going to sort out and organise and put into storage. But I have one new exciting for me, addition to the tack room, which I'm going to go get now. I got this under bed storage from IKEA. Turns into like this box thing. And this is where I'm going to put my clean numbness. So this is where my numbness were kept, and the birds have pooed all over this, and I would hang this up in the tack room. But because my numbness are split numbness, as you can see, they're 2 halves for my saddles. Oh, I didn't put that away very clean, did I? It means that I can't like hang them. I can't like hang them anywhere. So I thought I have a box. Oh my god, it's the perfect size. Yes, I have a box, and I'll have 2 split numbness for Estrid. Those will be a training numbness, and 2 fluffy numbness for Tizzy, and those will be a training numbness. So I'll only have like 4 in the actual tack room that are on rotation, 1 to wear and 1 that I've cleaned and is ready to go again. So, and then this, hopefully, I'm hoping it will be an okay size to go up on the shelf. Let's go see. Okay, please fit on the shelf. Oh, that's pretty good. Better. That wood section wasn't there, but it's okay, isn't it? That looks alright. Yeah. Look at that. Fresh and tidy. So, what I put back in, I've got my whips in this corner. That's where they were before. And I have got Estrid's boots, high-vis stuff, Tizzy's boots, bridles and 1 spare girth sleeve, lunge line, my high-vis jacket, my hat, both my saddles. Then I've got my gloves under here, my boots and my chaps, and then up here is my numbness and my tack cleaning kit. And that's all that I need, I think, in here. That's my stuff that I use regularly. We might be able to do something slightly tidier with the boots, maybe. Like maybe some, like a little plastic shelf thing with pull-out boxes or something. But for now, the buckets are what I've got, and actually they're really useful. It's just not as aesthetic, is it? But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Everyone else can move in now. I think Vicky and maybe Beatrice, who has the little pony, will also have a saddle in here, but that's all my stuff done. The tack room makeover finally over and out.